Hey, people, what's up, man? You know who this is? This is your boxing genius from SBNboxing.com, man. Warning you people out there to subscribe to just for us, man. We have not talked in a while, man, the way I see it. I think the last time that I made a video was with my son when he was here at the house with Clyde. Clyde, the Godfather, myself, and Kenneth, Let's Beat Boxing. We're watching, I think, Kell Brook fighting JoJo, whatever his goddamn name is, the guy who makes the Dunkin' Yo-Yo. To tell you the truth, I don't know how you people feel about this. There's going to be many opinions, much feedback on my behalf. Please do so. But honestly, Kell Brook does not really impress me, okay? They got him ranked, I think, 2 or 3 in the welterweight division. Like I said before, he beat a Sean Porter. His record is undefeated. He's undefeated. And then he goes fights this guy named JoJo again. So his record climbs more of the undefeated. And, are we preparing him just in case Mayweather beats Manny Pacquiao? So then Mayweather fights another undefeated champion, IBF champion, another crack at Jack Prize champion that they give him the belt, And I keep saying that, and I keep critiquing that, and I keep complaining about that, and I keep bitching about that, the way boxing it is today, And, by the way, I want to give blood boxing, a hands up, man, a big hands up, because I listened to a debate he had. I think it was made about a year ago. They were talking about the legacy of maybe Mayweather becoming a legacy, and what would prevent him from doing so. And another guy was telling him that he should be a legacy, so on and so forth, because of this 47-0, he's beat the best. And like blood boxing says, man, his resume does not compare to the likes of boxing when I was around and I knew about that, okay? And by the way, it was 15 rounds of boxing. It was not 12. It was 15. So we're talking about another 3 rounds and another 9 rounds of boxing, okay? And then today, to top it off, let's go back. So then, besides Kell Brook, we also seen this past weekend, we seen Adonis Stevenson taking on the likes of Psycho Bika. Bika, to me, Bika's never fought at that weight, at light heavyweight. That was his first fight as a light heavyweight person to go fight Adonis Stevenson. Adonis Stevenson, he's knocking the shit out of everybody. But, he dominated Bika. Bika, to me, won about 3 rounds, or maybe 2, maybe 4. But Stevenson really, I don't know. I really don't know. He tried to knock his ass out, with some good shots, but Bika took him. And don't forget, again, Bika came up for 168. All right? And he is now fighting the light heavyweight champ, Stevenson, one of the belt holders in that division. Okay? And honestly, to me, when Stevenson said last year, a couple of years back, a year and a half ago, that he wanted the winner of Bernard Hopkins and Kovalev kicked Bernard Hopkins' ass, and we all know that, Stevenson he didn't say shit, okay? And if that fight was ever to happen, Sergio Kovalev and Adonis Stevenson, guess what? I ain't even gonna say no more. Kovalev, to me, will kick his fucking ass. All right? That's the way I see it, man. I call it that Stevenson will get his ass kicked by Kovalev. There is no ifs and buts about it. And also on that card, we also seen the likes of that Russian Olympic champ. I can't even pronounce his goddamn name. Artur Beterbiev, where he knocked out this guy named Gabriel Capillo. It was a hell of a fight. This guy, he looks like he's going to be problems at that weight also, okay? So we never know. We could have a hell of a fight between those 2 Russians, Kovalev and Beterbiev. Kovalev and Beterbiev, whatever his name is, okay? But, I'm calling that. And then this weekend, we also have the likes of Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia taking on Lamont Peterson. That should be a pretty good fight, you know. We all know that Lamont Peterson's resume, here and there, where there was a controversial decision that he had in D.C. over Amir Khan, which to me, he fucking lost. Amir Khan beat him. I can tell you, he was fighting in his backyard. His dumbass referee deducts 2 points from Amir Khan for pushing. That's some dumb shit. Okay, and Lamar Peterson had lost to Mandesy also, and Danny Garcia gave us a big and impressive decision over Mandesy, where he fought very, very well. And then afterward, obviously, you know, he went on and took the likes of Mauricio Herrera, and we all know that Mauricio Herrera won that fight on my behalf. Herrera won that fight. It was given to Danny. And I don't know what you people out there may think. Then he fights a guy by the name of Rod Sika, whatever his fucking name is. You know, so I don't know what's going on. But you got Danny Garcia undefeated at 140. Then you have a Kell Brook undefeated, ranked 2 and 3, maybe, at the welterweight. So one of these two guys, I think, are the setup for Mr. Floyd Mayweather Jr. if he beats Manny Pacquiao on May the 2nd. Danny Garcia, a little 140, again, coming up in weight. Kell Brook, I don't know. His resume, he might be undefeated, but his resume tells me a Sean Porter. Other than that, I don't see, man. You know, you got the barbers in London. He might have fought a couple of those guys. He might have fought a couple of the cab drivers in London. Or he might have taken on some of the guards from the Queen Elizabeth in London. But as far as here in the USA, fighting contenders, Sean Porter, that's it. Who beat Paulie? Come on, man. You know, I don't know where we going to from here, you know. But anyway, you know, there's a lot of shit going on, you know. And I'm getting ticked off. You know, there's a lot of shit going on. I'm getting ticked off. There's so much shit going on for May the 2nd. You got so much media. You got so many people critiquing. You got so many people giving opinions. You got myself, the genius, also giving his opinion finally. Okay? And one of the things I'm going to talk about, man, is before I go into it, you know, May the 2nd, everybody's talking all this shit and all that. And today I was reading an article. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to read just a piece of it, how this fool from Boxing News 24, where this guy gets his info from, and how they let this fucking guy write shit like this. Okay? It reads like this. On May the 2nd, we will witness the biggest showdown in boxing since Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis for the heavyweight championship of the world on June the 8th of 2002. We all know that. We've seen that. Along with the great spectacles in sports entertainment, we usually see records broken and legends created. When Floyd Mayweather Jr. enters the ring that night on May the 2nd, he will be neck to neck with the golden boy Oscar de la Hoya, this is what he says, Oscar de la Hoya, for the major world titles won in sport boxing. Now, where in the fuck is this guy getting his damn information from? He says, and Manny Pacquiao has managed 7 major titles in 8 divisions. Hey, he has 8 in 8. Where are you getting fucking 7 from? Now, again, they may be these made-up belts. These belts are given to you from the Cracker Jack box as prizes. But still in all, it's fucking 8. Man, don't you understand that? And while Manny Pacquiao has managed 7, this is what he says, while beating Mayweather will leave Manny 1 title short of De La Hoya and Mayweather, who both supreme with 10 major titles apiece. Now, where in the fuck is this guy getting his damn information from? He goes on to say that Mayweather will ultimately go 1 title clear of Oscar de la Hoya with 1 fight remaining on his contract with Showtime. We all know that shit. If he overcomes Manny next month, Mayweather will choose to win another title, by facing off, like I said before, a Kell Brooks for the unified welterweight division and create a gap between himself and the Golden Boy. Now, where the fuck this guy getting his information